Start small. Relax.
I'll just read like this through osmosis.
Being with Sam is my whole personality.
And anyway.
Oh, wow. Okay. Reading is not about comparing yourself to someone else. Back at it again with another stinking video. This time it's another challenge again because we just can't get enough. We're just so into torturing ourselves like that. In this video, we decided that we want to make sure that we have a good, what's the word? Getting good habits. You know, we have gotten into the habit, especially since starting this channel, that we've read like crazy amounts in a super short span, and then we don't read at all because I'm editing and we're so burnt out, and then we jump back on and we read like super crazy back to back, and then we stop. Like, we've just been like, yeah. Instead of just casually reading and getting the clips when we can and letting the videos come as they would, we've been like, we have to film now! And I just want
A little bit of balance.
I want balance. I want reading to be fun again, and I feel like it has quickly become more overwhelming and more where I feel like we're being rushed, even though it's us doing that to ourselves, obviously. So we decided to try to get in a habit of reading more often instead of reading like all day, 12-hour challenge, you know, that we're gonna read 100 pages every day. Just 100 pages. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
See how we feel about it.
And we're gonna do, if we go over, then we go over. Like, I'm not gonna read a bunch on Monday and then count it for Tuesdays. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If we read over, that's like our own personal time.
Yeah.
The goal every day is just for sure hit 100 pages.
Minimum. So,
Minimum.
If we read more than that, that's great.
Then that's amazing. That's a slate. Then it's working, because we really have gotten in such a bad habit. Like, we do stuff like the 12-hour challenge that we just posted often. You know, like, not as strict as that, obviously, but that will be like, oh man, we gotta read all day today in order to get everything done in time, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that habit has come on so quick, and we like just started this channel, and so I don't want it to get out of hand, you know? I don't want to
break it right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of that habit before we even start it, because I want reading to be fun, and reading has always been fun.
Mm-hmm.
We've both been readers like our entire lives,
yeah.
And so I don't want this to become something it shouldn't be, you know?
It's
reading is supposed
time.
to be like, you know? It's the fact that my knuckles could, like...
I heard it, yeah. I hope they can hear that.
Yeah, it kind of hurts a little bit. Anyways, so we're going to read 100 pages. We're not really going to do super in-depth updates about the book specifically, because all the books that we're going to be reading this week are going to be in other channels, but...
Channels.
Other channels.
Other videos, you'll see them, you'll see our reactions. Right now.
She's the real YouTuber, guys. I'm just a stunt double. Like, I'm just kidding.
So we're starting off this challenge. We're in the middle of reading this one. It's the fifth. I was right. First time. Fifth book in the series. We're gonna have a whole video about the ACOTAR series later.
Yeah. There's been a couple videos now in a row.
Or is it gonna be before this one?
Before?
You'll know already.
You would have already seen Silly Goose. You already will know.
Time
Stop
travel.
acting like you don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah. So that's what we're reading right now.
Yeah. So we're gonna get through that, and then afterwards, we don't really know what we're reading next. We have to look at the calendar, because whatever video is coming up next, we don't really know. We plan.
I think it's...
Yeah, we're gonna bleep that.
Oh, yeah. You don't get it now.
Yeah. But... Yeah. But we have our videos and like the books that we think we're gonna do set, but then we'll like rearrange what videos, so we're still like kind of mood reading, but like planned mood reading.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we have
like,
options and we pick two.
Yeah, it's like, which video do you want to film right now?
Yes.
Read that book. Read associated book. It is Sunday, May 12th, so we're gonna read 100 pages minimum whole week.
Yeah.
And we are, ooh, almost dropped my water. We are definitely, I don't think we're gonna not hit 100. I think,
if anything, we'll go over, but
we didn't want, we don't want to start it like too much. I don't want to be, we were originally gonna do 200 pages a day. I want to start it strong so that it becomes a habit. I'm not trying to make it seem crazy, you know? That's like the people that are like, I'm gonna work out 3 hours a day. It's like, start small. Relax. We'll see you when we see you. 100 pages a day. That seems like a challenge that everyone should do.
at least for a week. Try it yourself.
Try it. Yes, girl.
Okay. We'll see you again once we've read our 100 pages for the day, or more than that. We'll let you know.
It'll be more than that. Give me.
We'll let you know.
I'm on page 154, and Sam is on page 160. You have to hit 260, I have to hit 254. This is gonna be tricky. We're not even starting off at the same spot. Bad start. It's 5 pages difference. I'm being so dramatic. We made it, kids. First day. Day 2. We left off on page 268, but it's like this says 268, like the last page that you read, but then it's like a cover page, and then it goes to the chapter. So I'm gonna count it.
270.
Yeah, 271.
Oh yeah.
271 is where we're starting off.
Yeah, we're at the same spot now.
Yeah, I managed to catch up 100 pages later. That chunk right there. But yesterday wasn't that bad. It took longer than we thought it was going to, but it wasn't necessarily bad. It was nice not feeling like we had to read the entire book in one sitting, and it was also nice still reading enough to get into it, because I feel like if you read only like 10 pages, 20 pages, you end up getting, like, depending on where you are in the story, you end up getting only like a little blip of what's actually going on, or you leave off on like in the middle of a scene. Anyways, we're gonna read and we're gonna see, because now this is day 2.
Oh no, it'll take us today.
My nails are literally crazy. Do you see this? Off of you. I reached my goal. She's like 2 pages shy and is about to hit it. But we got 372. There it is. There's the proof. If you have this book, this vlog is not going to have any sort of spoilers at the end. I'm going to save that all for the ACOTAR video. But if you've read this book, you have this. Go to chapter 37, the very beginning. I haven't read 37. Go to 36. Read what I just read.
I'm reading what you just read.
That was wild. That was wild. But like now we're halfway and it doesn't even feel like we did that, because we've been doing it the right way and just reading a little bit. I mean, 100 pages is a decent amount, but we're doing it right and it feels good. I'm actually excited that we're doing this challenge, because it actually feels
well, we should just do
like the right amount of reading, honestly. It feels good. I'm happy that we're doing this challenge.
Me too.
Word. Still stinking reading, right? Oh god. The cat.
Play with the bookmarks.
Yeah, she's very fond of the bookmarks that we have, and so if the book is near her and the thing moves, it's a little dangerous. We are on page 437, and we started off at 408, which you saw already, and I thought we'd give a little update. I mean, I said that we're not going to do too much of updates on the book because we're doing the ACOTAR thing, and I don't want to like repeat too much, but it's going well. I really am liking doing the reading like this.
Yeah, I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I think we'll continue this after the challenge.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to make this more of the norm instead of being so, like... But my battery is flashing, so that's all the update that we're going to have. See you in the montage. You know what I mean?
Do we tell them when we started this one?
No, they saw a little clippy clip of what page we started on, which is 513. There are so many bugs right there. And I'm not afraid of bugs, but those are the kind that like swarm, like the little gnats when you're outside.
There's so many
and they swarm, and then you just you're walking and you walk into like 30 of them. There's like a cloud right outside the window.
There's like 2 separate clouds also.
What was I going to say? Oh, we decided to take today's 100 pages in a different location. We were originally in the dining room of our house, and then decided to switch it up because we had to run an errand. And I felt like being outside without actually being outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sorry. The lighting is literally outrageous, especially on my face. Like what? Sorry about that. I'll just read like this through osmosis. Absorb the text. I have said multiple times how much I'm enjoying the 100 pages and the flow and whatever, doing everything slow. And I do. And it's definitely like a habit that we want to stay in. But now I'm starting to get like, I'm ready for this book to be over. And so, I mean, I didn't ever say in this video that like it had to be through this book, but like it's naturally delaying us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we have every ability to go over 100 pages, but I think we're taking it too literally. Like we're going to 100 pages. And then we've had other stuff to do. So I feel like this book is taking forever.
To be fair, it's a big book. It's like a 700-page book.
Yeah, I mean, you guys see. You know. But it just, oh my god. I think it's because we also got to the habit of doing like the 12-hour challenge or reading like when we're running out of time, like I have a video that I need to make and we're gonna have to read this book because we only have 2 days and I need to edit it and blah, blah, blah. Like we were reading so, like...
in big chunks.
in big chunks and like rushing. We were rushing through our books because I had like the deadlines that I set for myself for the channel. And now that I'm like, all right, now go slow. I'm like, ah! You know what I mean? Like, even when the book is good, sometimes I just, like, I'm ready for it to be done. Even though it's good. Like, it's not like I'm sick of the story. I'm just ready for another one. And I guess because we have so many books that I'm, like, eager to read, that even though this is a book that's, like, it's gotten a lot better. It's not as... I've definitely changed my opinion from in the beginning when I was like, please get me out of this book. Like, the book has definitely gotten better, but it's a long book, man. I'm dragging. Especially if you're naturally a faster reader. Like, both of us are on the faster side, I would say.
Yeah.
Toot our own horns a little bit. We're quick reads, except for that 12-hour challenge. The fact that that book took me 12 hours fully.
That was not good.
Unacceptable. That's, like, the slowest I've ever read in my whole life. Genuinely, that was terrible. But we're gonna read, because this needs to end. We need to get to 613, by the way. In case you didn't figure that out by me telling you 513. We need to get to 613. Draw on the page. Do you see that? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Why is it so blurry? Ooh. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. All I'm saying is that this is the most successful challenge we've had yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a hard one, but like, consistency is key.
Well, we do have busy schedules too.
See you tomorrow. All you gotta know is, we did it.
We did it. We did it.
We did it. Okay, bye. We're alone. I'm alone. What do I do? Being with Sam is my whole personality. Just kidding. What vlog is this? Now I'm trying to remember if this is... Let me check, actually. Okay, hi, 100 pages a day, cutie pies. That's embarrassing. But actually, it's kind of a slay. Like, I just have so many videos going that, like, I just can't even keep them straight. Like, what a vibe, you know? What a dream. What a fun little problem to have. I'm trying to compensate for the fact that there's no Sam. She's busy right now. I wanted to get ahead because I really want to finish this book and we are getting so close. Like yesterday we got, I feel like you can hear my air purifier on. Hello. I try to make things better. And this is out of my hands. Like what else can I do? Well, wait, it's Sam. That's better. Look who I found. I told them that you were busy and then I was trying to make the room quiet because it was getting outrageously loud in here with all the window and the fan going because we have window fan. And then down there we have an air purifier because I'm an allergy queen. I was trying to make everything good and then I sit down and then Apollo starts going nuts, who's the dog you heard barking. And I was like, I try my very best. But then look who came in, so I'll let it slide. I'm leaving that in. I hope you hear how we get
harassed.
Quite literally.
She's still talking back there.
It's like having a stalker. No, just kidding. But 100 pages.
Off we go.
On the to-do.
We want to get farther than that today. We want to
finish the book because I
so
need
it's about
like
200 pages. So
I need a new story ASAP. What page are we on? 613? 713. But how many pages?
Actually, I think that's really close to the end anyway.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We're definitely gonna finish today.
Okay. All right, goodbye. All I'm saying is that we're literally killing this challenge. Like, it's got nothing on us, really. I mean, 100 pages a day is nothing. I saw this TikTok. Oh my god. I saw this TikTok of a girl. Good lord. I saw this TikTok of a girl and she was like, after my 9 to 5, I read. And then she was showing how many pages. It was like 500 pages. I started a book, finished a book, 9 to 5. Like, after her 9 to 5. Started a book, finished a book, started another book. And then I started a third one. And then
She reads
700
fast.
pages later, and then it was like over 3,000 pages in a week, and I was like, oh wow. Meanwhile, we're like 100 pages, score. But you know what? A win's a win. A page is a page, and reading is not about comparing yourself to someone else.
No, it's not. It's about your own journey.
It's about your own journey, because you never know. What if she's not like absorbing everything the same? And even if she is, like, maybe you want to savor a little bit. I don't know. And even if she's killing it and she's savoring everything, what a queen, you know? We're not gonna hate on her, but we are also killing the game.
Yes, we are.
This challenge feels a lot more attainable than our 12 hours from you know where, because that was
Not good.
100 pages. Now we are going to keep chugging with this book because we're so close to the end, and so the next time you see us, we're gonna be reading a different book. I'm not gonna say too much more about this book, because if you want to know how we felt about it, you should have already watched the other video. Just kidding, that was sassy. Silly.
Please go watch
the other video. See, that was nicer. Okay, bye. Don't talk about my hair. I wouldn't talk about yours, so don't be rude. It's another day. We finished the book yesterday, like we said we would. And so now we are starting a new one, and it is someone's job to get it. Let me tell you a little story. I'm 5'4". Sam is 5'10" range. Our shelf is meant for someone who's 5'10" to grab from, not a 5'4" person, right? Whenever I use the little step stool that we have, I get in trouble.
That's because it's not a sturdy one. What if you fall? I don't want to hurt yourself when I'm not here.
Especially if I'm alone and
that's not gonna no.
And she discovers that like the books have moved around, and she's like,
what if you hurt yourself when I'm not aware?
it's sweetie of her, but then you've just made it so that you're the only one who can grab our books.
Gotta get a better stool. And then it's alright. That one is not of good quality.
Get a significant other who loves you, they said.
What?
Just kidding. I love being cared for.
Gotcha.
We did it at the same time. Alright, kids. You don't want to see us flirt. That's inappropriate. I can't show you what book we're reading. We're reading a book that I act like we have like 1 million fans and they're all just eating this up. Like, all 37 of you need to wait. Because I don't want to spoil everything, and I don't want everything to be too, like, you know? I don't want every video that you watch to be like, oh, I kind of already saw this.
Yeah.
You know? Because you already saw, like a lot of ACOTAR stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we're reading a book for another video, and we'll give you updates.
Yeah, we're still gonna read our 100
Ew,
pages.
I don't like the pages of this.
Ugh. Oh my gosh. We might be able to get through this way faster than I think.
I think we're gonna get through it today. I think we're gonna start and finish this book today.
We'll see. It's a tiny little guy.
It's a little guy. Oh wait. I'm just realizing that if we read this book, I don't have this edited yet to free that SD card. You would think that 3 SD cards are enough.
What's the other one?
I have 3 whole SD cards, and I could just use the same SD cards.
Oh. I guess messy though.
But in my mind, I'm like, oh, I could just wipe the SD card right now. Once everything starts, because I'm uploading it right now. See, I knew I thought this up. Why did I turn into a founding father? That's so disrespectful.
A founding.
Why did I look like a founding father? Why did my hair do that to me? That's like sabotage. What the heck? I'm supposed to love myself.
Father.
I did.
Only you would like come up with something like that.
I did though. Run back the tape. Do I look like I just signed the Constitution? Let me know. I knew that I had whatchamacallit, that I had figured this out better. Because I was like, why does this seem like... I thought you took a picture of me. You have enough horrible pictures of me. Show them your lock screen. Look at me now. And this is me where I'm like, oh, I could look better.
You're cute. Look at her. They don't wear stuff.
Get your head on it.
Yes. Look at her. She's
Are you
cute.
joking? Like, who does that?
She's cute.
But you have a home screen and a lock screen. You could keep that just for you, but you make it so that if anyone else sees your phone, they see me looking like a whole caterpillar.
You're so cute.
Like an old caterpillar.
You are cute.
Sabotage.
You want to see my home screen?
What is your home screen?
Alright, no.
You monster. What is it? And you made it aesthetically pleasing. That's what's sick. Is like, why did you need to do that? How do you make it How do you?
Oh.
Do you see that? It's
a theme.
You're so out of pocket for changing the freaking filter. The fact that you were like, let's add a vibe, and I look like that.
And then my app.
And then what?
Like, you just peek out because my app.
Oh my god. Oh, that's literally disrespectful. Okay, well, I'm gonna clear this SD card so that we can read this book. Well, you don't need to see all that. That's not this video, silly. You just care about the 100 pages.
I don't know if it didn't,
Whatever. If you can guess by that. Or even if you go through the hoops and loops of zooming into a YouTube video.
You deserve the answer.
Then you deserve to spread it all. I hope you are the one that comments it and tells everybody because you earned that. I don't include the epilogue when I look at page count because I don't always read it. If I don't care about the story enough, I don't read it. Oh, that's a good question.
With the epilogue, sorry.
Do you always read prologues and epilogues? Does it depend on the story? Does it depend on how long it is? Sometimes I'll read it if it's like a chapter or two. Not a chapter, a page or two. Not 2 chapters of an epilogue, you're lying. A page or 2. But if it's long, prologues, I'll read.
I'll always read prologue because usually those have like hints of something or like they might
the
like
epilogue,
reference the prologue later in the book. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah, the epilogue, I'm like, I already got what I needed to get. Like, the story's over. And if that's, to me, the epilogue is like staying for the credits in a movie. For like that extra little scene that may or may not pop up.
Yeah.
I don't stay for that. Do you? Yeah. She's a cute kid over here. She's cute. I'll give it to you. Alright, that's it. 100 pages. We'll let you know when that happens.
See ya. See you around.
See you around. I hit my 100. Someone over there. She's slacking.
Hey, I'm trying.
Whenever we're recording, I think about this every time we're recording. And I have to say it in at least one of these videos. The kind of camera I have, the viewfinder is above it. You know, like you're here and the things are right there. And I look at myself all the time because it goes in and out of focus. But when I'm looking at like you versus myself, I just feel like I'm making too much eye contact with you. And I feel like it's uncomfortable. And I don't get uncomfortable in the sense of like feeling weird talking to a camera. It's more just like I feel like I'm looking at you too much. But you're not even there. For real. You know? But like I just feel like this is too, like I'm imagining what I look like on the screen and I'd be like, relax, you know? If someone was like, because I get really close to the camera. So I'm thinking about how close I am to the camera, the angle at which I'm giving you, and the fact that I'm looking at your soul. And I'm like, maybe not. I just think about that every time I record. Anyways, we reached 100 pages. Well, one of us has achieved 100 pages.
I'll get it.
No, she's gonna get there any second. She's at 94, and she's cooking. Okay, bye. I'll talk to you later. Nothing is more humbling than realizing you are not going to make it while being on a road trip. And then you have to stop to go pee. So, we're on a road trip. We decided to do our 100 pages for today at another destination, which is so fun.
Yeah.
We're going to a... Sorry, I'm gonna think. We're going to a state park.
Yes.
And then we're gonna do we're gonna do a walkie there, and then we're gonna do our reading there. We bought our books and everything. See her legs? So we have to tell you the truth about something. We didn't read our 100 pages in the middle of the wild, but we had all planned to. Like, you saw, the effort was there. We brought the books, we traveled, and then it was just so boiling hot outside, and like, not even just hot, but like wet, like muggy, humid, icky, and like even though we had left early to like beat a lot of the heat, we didn't even take into consideration that we were going into a state park, forest reserve, whatever, that is a bunch of trees and it holds the humidity and the heat. It felt like we were in a rainforest is what it felt like, because it was so wet, like, because there's a lot of water where we were, and so it was just wet and muggy and buggy and really busy. And so even when we were near a bench, it was either taken or there's a bunch of people walking past, or it was covered in spider web. We ended up just like doing the walk and enjoying our walk and enjoying the nature as much as we could. But the thought of like, I genuinely think that my skin would have started like connecting to the pages, like sticking to the pages, and that the ink on the page was gonna melt because it was so humid. So that was a fail. That was a bust. The effort was there, and we tried. She literally had a backpack with the books in it. Like, she went through hiking 3 miles with the books in her bag just for us to proceed to take them back home. Like, all we did was put them at risk of mold. That's all we accomplished today. So we're gonna read our 100 pages now. We're so sorry about that. We totally wanted to be like cutie pies reading in the woods. And then the bugs were coming for us. You know what I'm thinking? I have not updated my reading journal.
No.
What a bad journaler. Is that what they're called?
Journalist.
A journaler?
Journalist.
Okay, but journalist, I'm like...
News reporter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I wouldn't call myself a journalist. I think I would get roasted and ripped apart if I was like, I am a journalist. You're like, oh, are you now? So I'm not calling myself... I'd rather call myself a journaler. And I'd rather get so stuck on saying journaler and get bullied for it than say journalist.
Journaler.
But what are they called? It's obviously not journaler.
I don't know.
Journaler?
Journaler?
That feels...
One who journals.
But that doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
You wouldn't call a singer one who sings. Like, what in the Yoda talk is that? No, he would say, sings does one? Or
Yes.
sings one does?
Yes. Someone does.
Something like that. Yeah, sings one does is what he would say. Why are we talking about this? I need to update my notion is what I need to say.
Tell us in the comments.
Notion
Oh, wow. It's almost like a song.
Once again, I would rather say notion than say journalist. I don't want to get canceled by the journalists. If you're a journalist, I am not doing what you're doing.
Comment for your brand.
Please don't come for me. I didn't say it. Sam did. Cancel her.
What?
I'm just kidding. Hashtag cancel Sam.
No.
2024.
What? Hey.
How would you even get canceled? You don't even have your own social media. Kidding, don't cancel her. That'll immediately affect me. And I'm just a baby. Been 7.
All of a sudden I'm canceled.
Also, this angle is gross. I was like, it's been 7 minutes, kids. 7 and 10 seconds, and I haven't given you anything that was worth watching. Why are you still here? That's the real question. Like, what are you doing?
Stay.
But don't leave. I need you. Okay, we're gonna read 100 pages. Clearly, we're crazy.
We're delirious.
Delirious. It's the bugs.
Oh, God.
Okay, bye. Hello. We hit 200. I'm sorry. It was really close. Oh God. We hit 200 pages, meaning we hit 100 pages. And I'm so tired, and so I have to say goodbye. You know what day it is. It's the last stinking day of the stinking challenge. I'm telling them because we literally this challenge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Annihilated.
Annihilated it.
You're doing so well.
Why is my hair in my face? We're going to read the 100 pages. We finished the book that we were reading previously. And now we're starting another one. So in this challenge alone, We're reading from 3 different books.
Look at that, kids.
Look at that, kids. That's wild.
This challenge has us going.
I had a big smoothie.
Oh.
And I'm hyper. I don't.
Get some good smoothies.
Once again, you don't get to know what we're reading because that's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
Because I don't want to spoil every stinking video for you guys. That's so rude. But, like before, I'll give you a little hinty hint. How do I give you a hint about this guy?
Yep.
That's all you get. That's all you get. If you figured it out by that, good job. Otherwise, you'll find out later. Anyways, we're gonna read 100 pages. This is kind of sad because this is the last day. We should really try to keep up with this though.
I think so.
I think our closing statement should be that we're gonna try to keep up with this. Because this has become a really... Sam has decided to do the loudest possible activity.
I'm sorry.
It has become a really good habit of ours. So hopefully we can stick up with this. I need to go. Is what I think. I think the video is ready to be done, and the world is telling me to just stop it. So we're gonna read 100 pages, and then I may or may not do an outro for this. I don't know. It's about how I feel. It's what the world is telling me. Is what I'll do. So I might see you. I might not. If I don't, I love you. I'm just kidding. We're not that close yet.
See you around, kids.
Yeah. If this is the end, see you around. If it's not, this
see you again.
You'll see. Oh wow. You won't see this part because I'll edit it out. So if you start hearing the ending outro as I'm doing this right now, it's over. Goodbye.